And the phone just fell. That's okay. So, my name is Rob. This is my first YouTube video. I'm going to try to make it short and sweet. I see the clock ticking. We're at 15 seconds right now. Try to keep it under 5 minutes. You know, I myself feel like I have a short attention span. That's why I love poetry. That's why I love to write and read poetry. I wrote a few short stories. I don't know if I'll ever release those. However, yeah, so my name is Rob. And I feel like I want to get on here on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, wherever this goes, and talk about friendship. What is friendship? Well, so a lot of you know I've been homeless the past 7-8 months. Currently, I'm staying at a nursing home. A lot of people here have psychiatric challenges of varying degrees. I'm not going to disclose where it is. It's in Illinois, south side suburbs. Yeah, and I just want to talk about friendship. It seems like, because I've had jobs or positions where I've made a lot of money, and I'm not the best with money, I'll be honest with you, and I am trying to just do an overhaul on my life while I'm here. I'll probably be here at least 2, 3, 4 months. I don't know how long. You know, my goal is to get an apartment, a car, you know, hopefully an SUV, any car, honestly. I've, no exaggeration, in the past 7 to 8 months, I've walked, and I just sort of have this internal clock, this internal way to count things. I walked at least 600 to 700 miles in varying conditions, falling on the ground, getting hit, not by people, but just tree branches, whatever the case may be. Just, it's been a wild ride. I know a lot of you can relate. A lot of people have been homeless, especially in this day and age. I've also climbed over 30 hills and about 40 bridges. Whether I went over the same bridges and hills more than once, I really don't know. I've seen the Trump Tower. I've been downtown Chicago, through the suburbs, mostly northern suburbs. Took a wild ride with a friend last night. We went to all sorts of places. Anyways, friendship. You know, I noticed, seems you catch a lot of less, I'll speak for myself. I've caught a lot of less flack when I was making money and doing good in life, whether I was happy or not. Making money. It is a necessity, it is a tool, is it the root of all evil? Sure, it depends on which way you look at it, I guess. I don't really know, but, you know, friendship, brotherhood, sisterhood, they, them, you know, 1, 2, 3, ABC, whatever you want to identify for it, I'm all for it. Girl power, brown pride, black pride, you know, Indian pride, everything, man. Just be open-minded, be open-hearted. But, you know, I'm at the point now in my life where I don't give a fuck. I mean, I do give a fuck. It hurts because when you invest a lot of time and energy into people who kind of I'm sorry, I take that back, God humble me, who you shared your heart and soul with, and then they turn their back on you when you're homeless, fuck them. You know, seriously. Because they don't know the hell I can bring them, okay? And that's not a threat. That's not a promise. I do this all with my mind. I've scared the shit out of people in the past 6 to 7 months. A lot of it unjustified, but I've protected people. I've stopped people from dying, okay? I'm a good person. I've made terrible choices in life, and this is why I am in a nursing home, you know? And I'm doing my best every day to follow Jesus and God and rectify that. And yeah, so anything I've done as far as scaring people from hurting others, you know, it's all done with my mind, never with my fists. You know, I can hold my own. I've never been to jail or prison. I hope I never go there. However, you know, you can fight with your mind, your soul, your spirit, ethereal realm, magical realm, whatever you want to call it. I live with schizophrenia. If you know anything about that, it can be hellacious. It can also be very helpful. For a lot of people, it's very hellacious and they don't know what to make of it. If you're going through any sort of psychological suffering, talk to someone. No matter what time of day it is, call 988. That's a mental health hotline. If you're afraid of hospitalization, which can be really scary and frightening, but can also help. You know, it depends on where you're at in life. Talk to a friend, talk to a family member. If that's not available, do something constructive. Write a poem. Go for a walk if you're in a safe neighborhood. If you're physically okay, do some jumping jacks, do some push-ups. do anything to get you to the next point that's going to ultimately help you out of the hell you're in that present moment. Because I've been through hell, man, and I'm ready for more. You know, there's a lot of people I've hurt, and I'm done hurting people. I don't want to hurt people anymore. I do plan on getting baptized as soon as I can. It's going to be hard with where I'm at because the freedom is limited, although I want to get baptized, and that's a personal choice for me. I'm not really into religion, you know. I'm open to learning about religions, but I'm not really into religion. I worship and pray and do things in my own way. So brotherhood, sisterhood. Just know that if I've ever shown you love, if I've ever hurt you, I'm sorry. If I've hurt you, I'm sorry. If I've ever loved you, I can't even say that I hope you still love me, because that's not up to me to decide. That's the ethers, man. You know, I'm just trying to let go and let God. So I hope you have a great fucking day. You know, I know some people are offended by swear words. Sorry if that offended you. Have a great life and keep doing good things. Live long and prosper. Peace, y'all. One love.